Good day, I'm Lorraine Mendez and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, October 18. Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton says he will be thoroughly reviewing the report he has received on the deaths of 4 newborns at the Victoria Jubilee Hospital last month. The babies who were in the hospital's special care nursery died within 2 days of birth. The health minister says investigations have shown that the infants' deaths were linked to the Group B Streptococcus GBS infection. The report further determines that in all cases the transmission was from mother to infant rather than a healthcare facility-associated infection. Dr. Tufton says consultations will be held with experts once he has completed his review of the report. He also expressed condolences to the families and said guidance and counseling services would be provided. The committee that drafted the report into the death of the newborns has made a number of recommendations for hospitals offering maternity services. They include the establishment of a protocol for administering antibiotic treatment to all patients in premature labor and mothers with fever in labor. In addition, the infection control team is to ensure that the ministry's infection control audit instrument checklist or monitoring tool is used on a monthly basis. And it's recommended that an infection control nursing post be established and the procedures for routine cleaning be strictly adhered to. Prime Minister Andrew Holness is urging business owners to focus more on quality assurance systems to make their businesses more competitive. Mr. Holness asserts that Jamaican companies tend to focus more on being price competitive, which too often depends on the volume of goods and services provided.
Quality assurance is a key factor in our enterprises and industries being competitive, securing markets, and building customer-consumer confidence in our products.
Mr. Holness was speaking at the Bureau of Standards Biennial National Quality Awards ceremony last week. The ceremony rewarded enterprises in the manufacturing, service, small business and agriculture sectors that have applied standards and quality systems in their production and service delivery. Sport Minister Olivia Grange says government will be seeking to leverage the island's sporting brand for greater development. She says this will be done through the further development of Jamaica's sport program and an integrated marketing strategy.
We are developing a comprehensive investment strategy and program to maximize the benefits to be gained from the positive exposure through global sport.
Minister Grange was speaking at Saturday's Rio Gala honoring the island's Olympic and Paralympic teams to Rio 2016. The gala formed part of a 3-day $82 million program dedicated to the athletes. $42 million of that money was used to give cash prizes to the athletes, their coaches and other officials at the Olympic Games. Other events included a private reception hosted by Prime Minister Andrew Holness, a 5K run walk in aid of charities in Western Jamaica, and a reception at the Melia Braco Hotel in Trelawney. Prime Minister Andrew Holness, meanwhile, has instructed the Ministers of Tourism and Sport to build a legacy symbol to represent the athletes who participated in the 2016 Rio Olympics. Mr. Holness says once the concept has been developed, public participation will be invited to complete the concept.
What we are doing here is just symbolic to show that we care about you, our athletes, because you bring pride to our nation. You make Jamaica's name fly high in the world. And we could never pay you for what you have done in building brand Jamaica.
The island's leaders are calling on citizens to use our national heroes as inspirations to chart a course for a better Jamaica. In his National Heroes Day message on Monday, Prime Minister Andrew Holness said the nation's youth must be taught to respect freedom, which is constrained by crime.
Let us recommit on this National Heroes Day to respect life, to continue the tradition of our forebears, to promote the liberty and happiness of our fellow Jamaicans, not to their demise. Our heritage, indeed, can provide the wellsprings from which we draw strength.
In the meantime, Leader of the Opposition, Portia Simpson-Miller, called for a more inclusive society and economy which caters to all Jamaicans.
Our youth must be included in our plans and programs as they will become the custodians of our national heritage.
And finally, the Ministry of Education, Youth and Information is now reviewing student council bodies to ensure that they are actively engaged in functioning at an optimal level.
You have a position to play by law. It is enshrined in the Education Act. And as such, we expect that every single secondary school will have a student council president, a student council body, and that president will sit on the board of the institution and participate in the governance of the school.
State Minister Floyd Green was addressing the inauguration ceremony of the National Secondary School Council recently. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Lorraine Mendez. Thank you for watching.